I'm Emily Rose.
And I'm Dan Philgreen. Welcome to the weekend edition of Shell Point Today for May 11th, 12th, and 13th.
For your weekend enjoyment, we wrap up our celebration of National Teacher Appreciation Week.
Before I was hired, I had to teach a sample lesson, a 45-minute lesson, in order to be hired. And two principals were sitting in the back of the classroom and the supervisor of elementary education. And the lesson I taught was helping the children, and they were sixth graders, write Japanese haiku poems.
We get the lowdown on the Friday Marketplace relocation.
It's going to be a great place over here at the Picnic Pavilion. It's a brand new facility. It's large, roomy. It has a great ambiance because there's fans, lighting. We have restrooms right back here for all. And we're going to lay it out so that it's really a great traffic flow for our residents to come in and shop, but also to give all our vendors a lot of display space so that they can truly sell their wares.
We meet a trio of travelers as they cruise their way through the Hawaiian Islands.
The ship went to a different island each night. We'd have the whole day. It would dock at or stop at one island, and we'd have the whole day to go on tours or do whatever we want, sightsee on that particular island. And then that evening, the ship would then sail to the next island and get there the following morning.
And David Pavey drops by to offer one of his inspiring devotionals.
In Naples, Florida, there's a store for the latest fads in clothing, accessories, and shoes, and it's called Forever 21. Forever 21? Don't you wish?
We're revving up the weekend's engines with a look back at this day in history. And it was on May 12, 1957, when legendary race car driver A.J. Foyt captured his first checkered flag. That sparked his impressive career, where he still holds the records for most United States Automobile Club career wins for a startling 159. Foyt is the only driver to ever win the Daytona 500, 24 Hours of Daytona, 24 Hours of Le Mans, and the Indianapolis 500, which he won 4 times. One of the greatest to ever put his foot to the pedal, Foyt is the most decorated driver ever, being inducted into 5 National Halls of Fame.
This Saturday, you are invited to a matinee showing of the Oscar-nominated motion picture Tree of Life. Directed by Terrence Malick, the movie follows the life of one man as he looks into the past, present, and future to try and understand the meaning of life. Featuring performances from Brad Pitt, Sean Penn, and Jessica Chastain, this philosophical feature will keep you wondering well beyond the credits. Stop by the Social Center this Saturday for the 2 p.m. or the 7 p.m. showing.
If you prefer your performances in live action, then don't hesitate to sign up for the trip to the Broadway Palm Dinner Theater on May 17th. There you'll be treated to the timeless story of My Fair Lady. See how one professor attempts to transform a simple flower seller into a premier member of high society. The cost for the trip is $60 per person, with lunch included in the excursion. Head to any of the concierge desks to reserve your spot.
Interested in learning a new game? Well, now is the perfect time to get involved in learning Intermediate Bridge. On May 16th, the first meeting in a 4-week session will begin in the Grand Cypress Room at 1 p.m. The intermediate class will be a combination of standard American Bridge and the 2-over-1 version. The cost for this 4-week program is $50, and you can register with the Academy of Lifelong Learning online at shellpoint.net.
Also happening next Wednesday is the FineMark Bank Investment Roundtable. These discussions have become crucial in ensuring that Shell Point residents have all the information needed in the ever-changing market. Learn about asset allocation, buying and selling, and how much risk you're taking with your own portfolio. To sign up for next week's roundtable at the club, contact Anna Smith at 461-5999 or asmith@finemarkbank.com.
You might be unaware, but this Saturday is National Train Day. The history of the United States has been forged by the rails, and what better way to celebrate than right here at Shell Point? Within the activities tunnel is our very own Gulf Coast Model Railway. The train room holds over 750 feet of track, with multiple locomotives churning their way around some of the most iconic images in the Sunshine State. You can stop by Monday, Wednesday, or Friday from 1:30 to 3:30, or call Resort Services to schedule your own tour.
It certainly is a weekend full of celebrations, including the wrap-up of National Teacher Appreciation Week. We spend our final day in the classroom with another educator who left her indelible impression on those she taught.